what's going on? Today is November 18th, 2013. This is my first official TV show review, and I am reviewing Sleepy Hollow on its 8th episode, titled Necromancer. Now, Necromancer begins basically right after the conclusion of last week's episode, where Captain Irving, Abby, and Ichabod captured the horseman and chained him up. There's a hex on the floor with some UV lights. So he's trapped, basically. They've got him trapped. And Ichabod and Abby have the idea to interrogate him. That's a problem because, he doesn't have a head. So they want to ask for the help of Officer Brooks, played by John Chow, again. And at the same time, Captain Irving wants to get the help of Abby's sister Jenny. She just got out of the psych ward. He wants her help because he believes she's an asset because she's dealt with supernatural beings before. So basically, both groups are going in different directions in the episode, but they deal with the same, conflict. The horseman, obviously. When Abby and Ichabod find Brooks, he advises them this is a bad idea to interrogate the horseman. It will not end well, he says. And, I would agree with him, of course. That horseman is scary. And on the other side, the captain and Jenny are looking for the Hessians who stole an artifact from an antique shop. This artifact can help release the horseman. So while Jenny and Captain Irving are looking for the Hessians who stole the artifact, Ichabod and Abby bring Brooks to the interrogation room with the horseman, where throughout the episode we see more flashbacks to the Revolution with Ichabod and his best friend at the time called Abraham. And his best friend was actually in love with Katrina before Ichabod did. So that's quite interesting to see some history of Ichabod's love life, so to speak. So during the interrogation, we find some dark secrets about what happened back in the Revolution between that love triangle of Katrina, Abraham, and Ichabod. Let's just say it doesn't end well for our group of friends by the end of the episode. And, we also find out kind of the origins, of how the horseman became a Hessian, And when I found out, I was just like, whoa. That's, wow. So it was a huge twist and turn for the storyline for Ichabod. And, to quote Abby in this episode, she says, we are dealing with forces beyond our control. Like, beyond. So, it could get really, really interesting. And I can't wait for next week's episode and the rest of the season. And boy, it's going to be it's a great show. So next week, next Monday, it's going to be the 9th episode, titled Sanctuary. And it seems it's got to do with Abby and Ichabod going to a haunted house. And this house has connections with none other than Katrina. Of course, it's a haunted house, and, she's trapped on the other side. So we will see how that fares up between our characters. So I can't wait for that episode as well. So I bid you good night, and I hope you check this, my first review video out. Good night.